the Magic City Acceptance Academy. There's been a lot of stuff that's come out over the last couple of weeks about them. 1819 News, I think, did a great job on some of the stories there. The old principal offered to pay for a mastectomy for one of the students who was transitioning, completely inappropriate. The curriculum there is completely out of step with Alabama law, I believe. Maybe you disagree on that. Power of the purse is what Mac Butler said about that. What's the status there?
Well, I agree with Representative Butler 100%. I passed a bill several years ago, and I think Representative Butler is adding up to it a little bit on the age. I think we've got to hold these schools accountable for their actions with our kids, not stop indoctrinating our kids and pushing your views and your wokeness on them.
How has this existed? I mean, the other states don't have a school like this. It's an outlier.
That's a good question. I don't know. I do know Chairman Orr and Garrett are on top of it, and they will hold them accountable for sure. And we'll see that within the purse, as Representative Butler referenced to.
Hey folks, Dale Jackson here for Yellowhammer Now, and it is time once again for us to talk about the Magic City Acceptance Academy. This is a public charter school operating in the Birmingham area that caters to LGBTQIA ampersand upside down smiley face question mark individuals. These are individuals who for some reason could not operate in the regular school system all over the great state of Alabama. So they decided to take them all and put them in a location where they focus on the thing that made it to where they could not continue in a regular school. Now, I have a couple of problems with this. One, it is clearly a violation of almost every law that has been passed when it comes to divisive concepts and bringing this nonsense into public schools, including gay pride flags and the like. It is obviously a violation of this. There is no question about it. The entire school is built on a violation of these principles. Period. End of story. Two, we have seen plenty of stories that should have caused this school to get shut down already, and for some reason, it hasn't happened yet. Number three, the Alabama legislature has been pretty clear about where they stand on this, and it is now time for the legislature to act and end this school now. It has no reason to exist. If you are having a problem being treated fairly in the regular public school system because of your sexual orientation, then the public school needs to address that. Taking all of those children and putting them into one place, focusing on that one thing, does nothing to help them get ready for the real world. And it does nothing to make those schools operate in the correct way if that is indeed happening. Shut this school down, send those kids back, make everything better for those kids so they can stay in those schools. And yes, I'm being critical of those school systems. If you're telling me the kids have to leave the school system because they don't feel safe or whatever the reason is, although sometimes I'm going to guess that's kind of ridiculous, there's a problem there, and that needs to be addressed. You do not just farm out the kids to somewhere else. That doesn't make any sense. And unfortunately, that's exactly what they've been doing. So to summarize, defund the school, send the kids back, and if they're being treated poorly in these school systems, stop that.
Every year in Alabama, we miss out on between $65 and $90 million in tax revenue by not legalizing sports betting here in our state. Money that can be used to improve our roads and bridges, or elevate our school systems and support our first responders. Contact your legislator to ensure sports betting is legalized in Alabama. Learn more at betonalabama.com.